in the second half of games this season. Here we go with that change then, and hand you back to Jamie Carragher and Rob Hawthorne.
Well, Ryan Gravenberch, who's coming on, opened his account for Liverpool in the week thanks to a gift from the Union Saint-Gilloise goalkeeper, Anthony Morris. Comes on in place of Harvey Elliott for this second half, with Liverpool having completed a first half turnaround thanks to Mo Salah's double.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised there's been a change in midfield. It could have been McAllister in there as well, I think, who found it tough in the midfield. But I mentioned after about half an hour, Liverpool hadn't really got too much going through the midfield at all, really. So not surprised to see a change. I mean, Harvey Elliott played a big role in the goal without actually touching the ball. But yeah, not too surprised with the change.
Well, Liverpool haven't beaten Roberto De Zerbi's Brighton in 3 attempts so far. Mo Salah was on the score sheet the last time they did beat them here. That was with a penalty, first of his goals today was from open play, but the one just before half-time was from 12 yards. Here's Dunk. Dunk's giveaway of possession that ended up leading to the equaliser, and he's given it away here with Nunez looking for Mo Salah. There have been individual errors that have contributed to all of the goals. For Brugham's poor ball out, which eventually saw Gross conceding the penalty. So a lot more care and concentration required. Gross has helped that one through to Evan Ferguson, but the flag is up. He seems amazed by that decision.
Yeah, I was looking at Virgil van Dijk thinking, why is he not coming across? But he must have held the line really well. Just seeing the player in between himself and Joel Matip. It's real tight, really tight that.
Normally those are allowed to run until the phase of play has been completed. Balabar's header. Here's Adingra, won back by Andy Robertson. Here's Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. Now Nunez. Salah, Nunez once more. March. And a sharp intake of breath again, with Salah going down.
Yeah, it was almost one of them where you thought this could be a penalty before it happened. Solly March wasn't aware he was there, but Mo Salah just gets in the ball first. He just doesn't follow through. Solly March.
As well, he held back Solly March. Szoboszlai last. Here's Ferguson. Trying to free Adingra, who scored once already. Denied another though this time by Alisson.
Brilliant goalkeeper. Brilliant from Adingra, and again on that far side. Andy obviously just switched off. He didn't realise the danger quick enough. You could see it happening. The ball was going to go in behind. Just have a look at Andy Robertson on that far side. See, he's going back, he's going back. He hasn't realised. He just took his eye off the winger. And then he's beaten too easily, and then his goalkeeper comes to his rescue. Brilliant from Adingra. He's been fantastic when he's played at times this season. And Alisson is as good as anyone in world football in those situations.
He was outstanding last week at Spurs, so unlucky to finish on the losing side, Alisson. Seemed to be in a little bit of discomfort in the aftermath of that save just.
Yeah, maybe the finger, he's just outstretched. That left hand makes a great save over that save ratio. The situation Andy Robertson found himself in, you're looking at the ball, you're looking at the man, and as he's looked back at the ball, Adingra's made that run in behind him. Really impressed with Adingra when he played at Old Trafford. Winner against Manchester United caused real problems down that side that afternoon also.
On by March. Here's Matoma. Salah. Nunez. Salah reaching out to try and prod it back to Szoboszlai, but Brighton recycling via their goalkeeper. They've been fairly mean defensively in the second half of matches, have Liverpool. The only goal they've conceded was to one of their own, Matip's own goal late on in the second half of the Tottenham match. Near the end of that as well. Here's João Pedro. It's Evan Ferguson. Just couldn't get it to dip.
Well, I've been calling for Liverpool to do this in the game, going a bit more direct. Brighton never get a little bit of joy from that. Just trying to find a far top corner around Virgil van Dijk, but both teams are almost playing exactly the same. Both centre-backs from both teams are being really aggressive on the strikers, and there's real space in behind them.
Ball out, but Tucker in a spot of bother with Balabar attending to him. Free kick out in the end from Veltman's challenge on Luis Diaz. Here's Matip. Szoboszlai. Now Dunk. There's Matoma's foul on Matip, but Anthony Taylor's brought it back forward, just waited a moment to see if anything would develop for Liverpool to their advantage.
Yeah, he got it right, because Liverpool could have been in a spot of bother. A quick turnover, that's been a problem for both teams this afternoon.
Here's McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Nunez. Szoboszlai. Oh, how unlucky is Gravenberch there not to have registered his first Premier League goal for the club. Denied by the bar.
Oh, should be 3-1. Really good football from Liverpool. Nunez and Szoboszlai involved.
A beautiful ball played across. Here's Pedro. Adingra looking to get in behind again. Pedro just delaying the pass. And Robertson holding him up this time. McAllister. Szoboszlai closed down by Gross. It's Ferguson. Adingra. From Matoma. But just showed too much of it to McAllister.
He needs to improve McAllister. Liverpool have to make a change. Losing the ball far too often.
Solly March. He left Matip behind originally and then wins a corner at him.
Yeah, this is the Gravenberg's chance. Liverpool trying to put the game out of sight, does really well, Szoboszlai. And he's going at pace, the ball's on the volley. He's just trying to get a good connection on it. Has to score. See how frustrated he was there. Maybe if they connected with the ball like he did with the microphone, it'd be 3-1.
Yes, Solly March with the corner. Cleared by Matip. Bournemouth struggle. Gary O'Neill is really going great guns at Wolves. They are leading Aston Villa by 1-0 or were through Hwang. But I gather that Aston Villa have now got an equaliser. Pau Torres cancelling out the goal that Hwang had given Wolves within just 2 minutes. Here's March.
Yeah, just giving Liverpool a few problems here, Brighton. They've just slightly changed how they're set up.
Toma. This is Gross. March with a cross. Applying the pressure to Gravenberg. Great feed from Adingra. Lovely stuff again to try and shake off Andy Robertson, but Robertson stuck to his guns. And clear from the Brighton fans that was a touch off the hand, but not altogether convincing.
No, it wasn't handball, but you've got to be very careful now you're the defender. Being there myself, you think I'll make a sliding challenge. So often now we see those resulting penalties if the ball just comes up and catches you on the arm.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Luis Diaz. I think we're losing out this time, and Diaz has found Salah. This is McAllister. Matip. Well, it's level now at West Ham. They'd led from the first half, but Alexander Isak has cancelled out Thomas Souček's earlier goal. It's 1-1 there now. He's going down. Here's Salah. Slipped through by Szoboszlai for Salah. Here's Nunez. Salah. This is Matip. Andy Robertson, but just delayed, and now acknowledges that he delayed too long. And Brighton are going to make a change here. And they are sending for Danny Welbeck. It's Evan Ferguson whose place Welbeck will take. Welbeck, who scored in Brighton's only Premier League win against Liverpool here back in January. McAllister. From Diaz, this is Andy Robertson. Van Dijk. Away by Igor. Now Matoma. Stopped by Trent Alexander-Arnold. He tries to free Mo Salah.
Yeah, they're having a lot of possession, Liverpool. A little bit of argument around the back. Just need to be a little bit more incisive, a little bit more direct. A bit more intensity in the passing. Trying to take this game away from Brighton. They've had their injury problems coming into this game, and this might be another.
And it's a concern because it's an area where they've already suffered. Igor is another one of those options they might have considered for left back. As it turns out, Roberto De Zerbi played Solly March there today in an area where he's been concerned about Tariq Lamptey's only recent return to fitness, and with Estupinian injured. So Jan-Paul van Hecke, as a centre-half, is going to come on.
Well, that's the decision you have to make when you put someone out of position. Do you put a wide man back, or do you put a centre-back across? Probably 10 or 15 years ago when I was playing, the centre-back would go to full-back. But in this day and age, the way teams want to play and be on the front foot, or if not, maybe the winger goes to full-back. And I think Solly March did okay today.
Do you fancy wing-back?
Well, I did play there a little bit as a youngster when Liverpool were playing three at the back at the time, but it's not ideal.
So an early end to Igor's Premier League debut. Touch of the hand from his captain as he leaves. And Van Hecke, who's fairly regular anyway in the Brighton team this season, comes in to slot alongside Dunk.
Yeah, Dunk goes to that left side now. I mean, he was obviously involved in that goal initially, Lewis Dunk, in terms of playing. That wasn't a great pass, then he made a poor decision. One close, one down, but more often than not, certainly he's on this left side, even though he's right-footed. He actually dictates play for Brighton from deep, and not just continue playing balls into midfield, so often putting balls in behind the opposition. So I haven't really seen it on that right side. May see it a lot more now on this side.
Here's Dunk. Here's McAllister. Alexander Isak among the goals again. He's got a second now, so Newcastle from 1-0 down are 2-1 up at West Ham. Here's McAllister. Tries to cut it back across. Bit of pinball there between Dunk and March.
Oh, I just didn't see Gravenberch on the edge of the box there, Nunes. Saw Salah initially, and that was probably the wrong decision. Pass-wise.
There's McAllister just trying to give Gross the slip. An advantage has been played. Here's Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. It's his shot away. Did not have the power to trouble Verbruggen too much.
Yeah, he's done well since he come on. He hasn't had a lot of the ball, but he's looking really sharp when it's come into him. 2 or 3 times. He's turned really well in tight situations. That was another one. What Gravenberch coming on meant was that actually Szoboszlai goes back to the moment his favourite role was that right side of the three. And he's had an impact second half as well. Not just on the ball, but in terms of closing down, getting after people.
Salah.
He was looking for a pass to Mo Salah, but there's not actually the one there.
Gravenberch. Now McAllister. Salah, too many bodies to get that one through. It's Gross. And Matoma made the run. Crucial touch from Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, it was a crucial touch. He got himself out of jail because he switched off. You see, he goes with the run initially, doesn't go as quickly as Matoma, but does brilliantly in the end, and Virgil van Dijk to the rescue. And I've said that throughout the game. The ball over the top is on for both teams. If you just make a couple of passes. And just strong challenge there from Szoboszlai. Yellow cards out quickly. Yeah, it's more the follow through. He doesn't catch him initially. He's at full stretch. The follow through there.
First booking that we've had in the match, which Dominic Szoboszlai picks up.
Yeah, I just mentioned the actual build-up probably 10 minutes ago from Brighton. They've actually just gone one central midfield player now, and there's 3 players, so it's really difficult here for Liverpool's back four. They're not quite sure who should be doing what. Almost like a 5v4. The way Brighton is setting up now when they have possession.
Here's McAllister. Szoboszlai. It's Luis Diaz. He took it on the run but couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, Szoboszlai involved again. They're getting real control of the midfield now, Liverpool. Starting to dominate. I mentioned throughout the game about that 3v2 in there. But they're starting to make it pay. You also need to pick out the right pass, Szoboszlai. There's a tight angle. Diaz from there.
Here's Dunk. Here's March. Here's Gross. Oh, it's fallen for Matoma. But did that strike an arm?
It did strike the arm, but I don't think it was far enough away from his body. It hits his thigh and then goes onto the arm, but I don't think it's a penalty. No, you see the referee there. He's making a signal to the Brighton bench, off the thigh onto the arm, but the arm was close enough to the body, not for it to be a penalty.
Well, the fans didn't like it. The manager is looking for his own little video review there, but the evidence was clear about the way in which that struck the arm of Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, you see it here now. He comes in, he's got a great chance to score. He mishits it. It hits the bat and then comes up to the arm. And the arm's not really too far outstretched. And that's the right decision.
Well, Roberto De Zerbi, who's had his issues with referees before, is going to be spoken to here by Anthony Taylor, because he's got another complaint, and it's a yellow card for the Brighton manager. He got 2 red ones last season. Now he's got to watch his step.
He's not the only one who thinks it's a penalty. I've got about 200 Brighton fans behind me giving me dog's abuse here.
Why, he kept asking Graham Scott. Jurgen Klopp's trying to calm him down. But he is not for calming down the Brighton manager. March with the corner. Here's Adingra.
Brighton fans chanting they want the replay.
Well, more drama to come with the big one between Arsenal and Manchester City following us. The kickoff is at 4:30. And I can tell you that there is no Bukayo Saka in the Arsenal squad. So Manchester City facing an Arsenal team minus Saka, and with an awful recent record against Manchester City. They've lost their last 12 Premier League matches against them, but can they change that today? We'll find out later. So Ibrahima Konate on here in place of Joel Matip. Salah. It's cool from the Brighton goalkeeper. There's Balabar.
Yeah, Brighton started to cause problems down Liverpool's right. Too easy for them to get in behind them and cause problems, hence why no change has been made. Matip off, Konate on. They are causing Liverpool a problem here, Brighton, with how they've set up. Just seems to be outnumbering Liverpool in that back line.
McAllister. Diaz. Grafenberg. Robertson pulls it across. Nunez. Confirmation of that yellow card for Roberto De Zerbi in his furious reaction to the handball. It's Matoma. Balabar. Here's March. setting off, but he was being policed anyway by Andy Robertson.
Yeah, he read the run there. You remember one earlier on where Trent Alexander-Arnold almost got caught out. He was at full stretch to stop it. Got to be really switched on, Liverpool's full-backs. Centre-backs are pushing on into midfield to go with the strikers of Brighton. That runner's on all the time. Got a big part to play between now and the end of the game. The matchups in those wide areas.
Szoboszlai can't find Alexander-Arnold at the second attempt. Well, Jurgen Klopp's side have already taken 9 points from losing positions this season. The last of those 3 wins at Wolves. Are they about to do it again here? Or can Brighton reduce at least what they take home from this? This is Lewis Dunk. Now March. Matoma. There's a Dingra. The final ball that Brighton were seeking there.
You know, you see when you play against them, very direct, got pace, always looking to run this full-back on the outside. Don't see that so often now from wide players. And it looks like Liverpool are bringing Joe Gomez on. Well, that's to replace Trent, or actually go to a back 5. I keep mentioning Brighton's set-up. It's causing Liverpool problems, certainly in the centre of the defence. I'll just match it up, Jurgen Klopp.
Just won the free kick.
Yeah, so Liverpool have been having problems down that side. It's far too easy for Brighton to get joy down that side and run past players and get fouls. And Solimat's really just running into bodies, not quite sure where he's going to go, hoping in some ways for a foul, and he gets it.
Who delivers with the kick, and it's in! Liverpool stunned by the Brighton captain, Lewis Dunk.
Well, it was really poor defending to allow Brighton to get the free kick, but Andy Robertson just doesn't deal with it because he doesn't want to go with his right foot. He thinks about sticking that left leg out, but he's worried about the own goal. And he just pulls out, and it's Dunk who just gets in there in front of Núñez. The Liverpool players leave it because they think Andy Robertson's going to deal with it. Should always expect the worst. But look, he doesn't want to go with that right foot. He's got to deal with it, Andy Robertson. But in some ways, Liverpool only have themselves to blame. They haven't really gone for it in terms of going for that third goal.
Well, it's not the first time Lewis Dunk has shocked Liverpool. It's his 3rd goal against them. He scored in the FA Cup win in January. And now he's drawn matters level. Liverpool were already planning to make this change. Trent Alexander-Arnold coming on. This, of course, the 8th anniversary of Jurgen Klopp's appointment. Joe Gomez was around from that very first season. Adam Lallana, who's on the Brighton bench, and James Milner sitting just behind him there, both played in Klopp's first game, the goalless draw against Spurs. But will Klopp's side drop 2 points here now, stunned as they have been by that equaliser from the Brighton skipper? been a sense that it had been coming.
Yeah, not real, but when we had the big chance, Alisson made a great save, but Liverpool have just gone into that feeling of just knocking the ball around the back without really going anywhere. I said that was a problem for the first half. They weren't incisive or direct enough, and they haven't been second half.
Klopp bemused at refereeing decision, which was a free kick in Brighton's favour. And here's Mitoma. Gomez. Gross. Pedro looking for a free kick and getting one. It's been given against Alexis McAllister, and we know what happened last time when they had a free kick on this side.
Yeah, but as I said again, causing problems down Liverpool's right. It's really good from Pedro. Got too much pace there for McAllister. He feels he's got no option to bring him down. It's really good from Brighton and De Zerbi, all the changes that they've made. They've had players in positions where Liverpool aren't quite sure what's going on. They're getting outnumbered in dangerous areas.
Well, Liverpool with reason to be fearful after what happened last time. Do they try the same again with March, or do they change their taker this time with Pascal Gross? It's been hotly debated between the two of them, and there's a fair bit of bumping and barging going on in there as well. Nunez at the heart of it. Van Hecke gives him a look of contempt. Pedro in there to still try and shake things up. Veltman in it as well. It's Gross this time. He was going for goal and he just strikes the back of Mo Salah, and it's a Brighton corner.
Really poor from Gross. You think of what just happened initially, Liverpool would be really nervous. Just going to put that ball right in amongst it.
Taking the corner short to Mitoma. Steps out of the leg, but it works to Liverpool's benefit as Salah sweeps it clear. And Balabar just aware of Szoboszlai on his shoulder. Here's Balabar.
A real opportunity to cut through Liverpool there. Balabar.
Veltman. Adingra, brilliantly away from Gomez, cuts it across, Pedro! Oh, that was the big chance for João Pedro, and he skies it!
Oh, what a chance to win the game so late on. It felt lovely for him, just bounced just in front of him so he could really connect with it. Adingra again on that far side, brilliant. A little deflection on Virgil van Dijk, and he's got the goal gaping. He has to make it 3-2 there. Oh, he can't believe it. Will it come back to haunt them? There's still time for anyone to go on and get this winner. Extra time as well.
Here's Nunez. Szoboszlai. McAllister. The referee all the way. Now Van Dijk. Here's Robertson. McAllister. Here's Kanate.
There's been so many late goals, hasn't there, in the Premier League? We saw that yesterday, but so often now, obviously, we know at the other time there's when you're looking at how long's to go. I just feel it could be another 5 or 6 minutes on top at least.
Robertson with the ball across, and Brighton grabs it. Liverpool were on the wrong end of one of those late goals last weekend. And they must be fearing a repeat of that now, because Brighton are showing strongly. Matoma in particular, knocked out of the way. It's going to be a yellow card for Joe Gomez, and it's a free kick for Brighton.
Yeah, Matoma brilliant again. But you bring Joe Gomez in because you think he's going to be better defensively than Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's been really poor since he come on one-on-one defending. Caught over on that far side with that great chance with Pedro.
Narrower than the free kick which yielded their goal. But since then, Gross has wasted one. So who do they opt for this time? Dunk, part of the conversation. But Dunk, who got the equaliser after a little word with Danny Welbeck, which may form part of the planning, goes into the masses himself. It's March who lifts it all the way across, and it comes to nothing off Danny Welbeck.
And here we go, race time.
It's a quick kick from Alisson, looking for Salah to somehow find the gap between Balabar and March.
Yeah, we've seen that before, haven't we? That combination, Liverpool's goalkeeper to Mo Salah.
Here's Van Dijk. Here's McAllister. Van Dijk. Touch from Gross. McAllister's header. Pascal Gross. Pedro trying to follow up on Virgil van Dijk, and Roberto De Zerbi keen to keep the tempo up here. Grafenberg. Here's Andy Robertson. Robertson pulls it back for Luis Diaz to have a go. Nothing to cause alarm to Verbruggen. Here comes another Brighton change. Ansu Fati, who got his first goal for the club last weekend, will hope to score a more meaningful one for the team today as he comes on in place of João Pedro, who had a great opportunity and squandered it. Here's Salah. Szoboszlai. Mo Salah struck against Balabar, who holds firm. It's pulled back by Grafenberg.
Yeah, another occasion where someone had lost it close to their own goal, the other team win it. That's where we've seen a lot of the goals come from today.
Dunk with a free kick, but too much on it for Danny Welbeck. West Ham have got back level against Newcastle. It's 2-2 now. Mohamed Kudus with the equaliser in the 89th minute.